It's finally here. Free fishing weekend in Arkansas. Your opportunity to take advantage of all the amazing angling opportunities without a license. Wake Up Central Scott Covert has all the details on what you need to know about this once-a-year event in today's Outdoor Report.
Hey, good Saturday. It's time for another edition of the Outdoor Report. We're joined this week by Keith Stevens from Arkansas Game and Fish Commission. Keith, this is a big weekend, one of the most popular weekends in outdoor sports all across the state. What is it?
We've got a lot going on. It's a free fishing weekend, of course.
Okay.
Go out, fish anywhere you want to.
Without a license?
Without a license. You don't have to have a trout permit.
Okay.
Our derbies are going to be held at our hatcheries that we have every year. So there's plenty of opportunities for people to get out there and catch some fish.
So some of my favorite childhood memories are fishing at some of those derbies. Tell us more about where we can find information on where they're at and who can participate.
Right, just go to agfc.com and we have a website or a spot on that website where we can you can find out all about the hatcheries and everything that we have. It's the 4 warm water hatcheries that we have around the state. It won't be at the trout hatchery that's in Mammoth Spring, but at the other 4 we'll have lots of fish out there, obviously.
Yep.
And those are really popular with families, and that's what we're pushing this year, is trying to get families out there to fish and also the kids.
And so let's talk about the point of free fishing weekend. Yeah, a fishing license in Arkansas, $10.50.
Yes.
This isn't about money. This is really about something much more than that.
Right, and we found that especially during COVID, people were looking, for things to do and things where they could, kind of do it by themselves. And fishing was a great opportunity. We told people that you could stay 6 feet away because of the rod being about 6 feet. You could, make sure you didn't want to hit anybody, so you're out there by yourself. Get out there, and we want to get them hooked on that. It's a great pastime. We've got all these great fisheries in Arkansas, plenty of places to go, and like you said, it's $10.50 for a license. You can't beat that.
No, you can't at all. So it's like the only thing inflation hasn't touched. I probably say that every single weekend. Free fishing this weekend goes through tomorrow, right?
Correct. It goes through midnight. Yes.
And so you get hooked, then you go pay that $10.50, then you're good for the rest of the year. So Trey actually told us that on your appearance on the Outdoor Report here this weekend, you were going to tell us where we are guaranteed to go catch a huge whopper.
He did say that, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That'd be a good one. There's going to be a lot of places, especially in Central Arkansas. Lake Conway is always a great place.
Oh yeah.
Good place. They're catching a lot of crappie right now.
Okay.
So go out there if you're in the Central Arkansas area. That'd be my hot spot.
What else is biting?
Of course, brim. It's a great time to catch brim.
Yep.
And you can do that just about anywhere in Central Arkansas. Even the little ponds that are in communities and things like that. They're good crappie and brim fishing areas.
So let's talk about alligator permits. Application season for that now open.
Right.
What is alligator hunting like in Arkansas?
It's intense. Especially when you get one.
Yeah.
They're you've got to harpoon it and kind of wrangle it in, get it in before you dispatch it. So it's not like going out like deer hunting or anything like that. It's totally different, and we actually teach you how to do it so that you can go out there and make sure that you do it correctly and take your alligator. But we've had I think it was last year we had one that was almost 14 feet,
really?
800 pounds.
Jeez.
So we've got some really big ones up there. You've got to be able to get one that's at least 4 feet long. So
Okay.
we don't want you to get the really small ones, but they can be some whoppers here in Arkansas.
Now, are there any zones or any geographical limitations to where these can be hunted?
Mostly it's in South Arkansas.
Sure.
That's where the most of
Okay.
our alligators are. And we have a lot of private lands permits. Obviously, the state's mostly private.
Sure.
So we have a lot of permits that are available for people that want to go out on their private property. And, we usually kill about 150 every season. That's on average.
Okay.
So there's a lot of people that get to go out there and get them maybe a pair of boots or a belt and some good eating.
Excellent. Hey, Keith, thank you so much for joining us here this morning. Trey also said you were going to bring us a mess of catfish back too.
And I did. It's in the car.
It's in the car.
Yes.
Okay. Hey, we'll see you guys back here next week for another edition of the Outdoor Report.